pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Falcons offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? You pooch it, you kick it out the back of the end zone, and I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. And he'll take it on in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Atlanta. That his first touchdown of the new year. The Falcons will ride from the shotgun. It's Lawrence. He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are all tied here in the third quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Dolphins offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this third quarter, and it's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. At the 24-yard line. He'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That is caught by Washington. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a give up the middle. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll stick with him again. Finds an alley to the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 21 yards. We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Miami. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Dolphins will go up by 7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed to his left.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally for the football and hold him to just a short game.
And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Corey Horton now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Falcons offense and the veteran A.J. Brown make their way back out. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. Now Dowdle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jordan Davis getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Shaheed with the catch. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Here's Lane. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He takes off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. That's caught. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. The gain is 64.
1st and goal, Miami.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. But the fullback trying to power it home. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Jake Elliott on the
He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Horton. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and running back Rico Dowdle getting set for this next drive. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Falcons.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. There's that man again. Another catch. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3. And the Dolphins
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll go with the sneak. And he is going to have that Falcons 1st down, at least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Nate Wiggins on the coverage.
Here's Lawrence. Get this complete right side to Otton. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
They'll rush with Dowdle. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a 1st down.
And the Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To throw is Lawrence. It is brought in the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown, Falcons.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Falcons are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Falcons 31.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Dolphins offense. And their running back set to go once more. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around. They've made him a real weapon in the passing game. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Washington. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the RPO, it's Nakua. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Dolphins first down.
It's first down, and they'll run. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 14-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 32. First down.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Miami. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kick is good. Makes the score Dolphins 48, Falcons 31. Jake Elliott.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Falcons offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. A short one there to Otten. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Falcons first down.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Imanwari. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First down 10 at the 43-yard line.
A run on first down. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the
Now, faking the give. Welts another catch for his favorite target. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
That's good for the Dolphins. First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now here's Lawrence. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That pass to the sideline. Nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short of that first down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
On first down, Lawrence. To the left side, and is caught by Bolton. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
His kick is good. Makes the score Dolphins 55, Falcons 31.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Throwing is Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Dowdle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 32-yard
Here we go, play action for Lawrence. Downfield is caught by Brown. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And the Falcons first down.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Shaheed with the catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup. Brings up 7.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Automatic first down.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
37-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down, they need 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings
It's
up 3rd
Otten
and
in motion.
5.
To throw is Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
At the 34-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off he goes. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, we'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. 2nd down, they need 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Falcons' 41-yard line.
Now it's Nakua getting the jet sweep.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Dolphins 1st down. So, a win here for the visiting Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.